knowing he doesn't have to win this map. As we have the click-ins, we're going to get map 2 underway. It's Liandri, Znatch's pick. Must-win situation for him if he wants to move into the upper bracket finals. As Znatch getting the armor spawn, he picks it up and moves out to the mid. He's actually going to get the shock as well. TNT getting the belt, trying to contest the shock. He's not able to do so, but he's got the minigun out. So while he has the health advantage, he does not have the weapon advantage. As Znatch was able to get that shock rifle, which is going to be the most important weapon on this map, other than maybe the sniper, but you don't see that one picked up quite as much as it's kind of in a difficult position. You get cornered there as Znatch is able to leverage that shock rifle pickup into the first frag, and he turns it into a second. A good start for him. He's going to try to turn this into spawn kills as he missed the combo there on TNT. That could have turned into 3. Missing some more combos. This is uncharacteristic of Znatch. He opts to go up close and go for the easy one. Pulses down TNT. I would like to have seen him retreat a little bit better. He's been a little too aggressive. As that's going to turn into a quick 4-frag lead and belt control for Znatch as he picks it up at 57. Next one will be up at 02. And he's going to, again, maintain control of that shock rifle. Does some serious damage with a combo. TNT cornered at the armor area. But he's being aggressive again. Closing the distance. Does some serious damage with the flak, but not quite enough as Znatch is able to finish him off with a flak primary of his own. Quick 5-frag lead here just to start his map pick, map 2. A must-win for him. So for Znatch, he couldn't have asked for it to start any better for him. He's played a textbook thus far. Probably going to be 6 here if he can connect on a combo, although he's not really dialed in here as far as his shots. TNT's just doesn't have a prayer as he's going up against him with no health and no weapon, just Enforcer. He's able to get himself the shock rifle, so that's great for him. He wants to hold on to this and try to get himself some health to leverage it into a frag. As he does, he gets the armor, narrowly dodges a spray and pray rocket from Znatch, who is trying to maintain control of the belt. TNT wisely picking up a couple health packs. He's going to look for the other 2 in mid as he's back up to 100 health and 100 armor. Znatch with the high ground and belt. This is a crucial engagement. TNT needs to turn this into a frag so he can get control of the map. And we're seeing Znatch play this perfectly, although he closed the distance and TNT was used some well-placed bubble spam to stop the momentum and get the frag, and gets a second, although he kills himself with that. He's going to try to turn this into a belt pickup. But Znatch is spawned there. He's got the minigun. He's got TNT down to 2 HP, and he gets the frag, and that's going to win the belt for him. Oh, that's unfortunate. Nice turn of events by TNT, thwarted with a lucky spawn by Znatch, picking up the minigun and the frag. As he gets another belt pickup. Belt's going to be up at 52. He's got a 6-frag lead here. And all the onus is now on TNT to force the issue. Try to regain map control as he has himself the sniper rifle. He went out on a limb to get it. But with his aim, he can brute force his way through this weapons and health deficit. You know, just a couple of well-placed headshots is all that's needed to take off that belt and his head. We're seeing Znatch being aggressive. Like I said, that one headshot takes off the belt. The bubble does some damage, and the primary finishes him off with 19 HP, and he's mistimed the belt. It's not going to be up for about another 10 seconds. He's playing defensively, trying to contest it to make sure he can get it. I think this is the smart play. You just got to make sure he's not flanked, as he's down to 1 HP. And Znatch just absolutely perfectly played. Playing aggro, coming through with the moving combo from the portal to make sure that TNT couldn't get that belt. He knew when it was coming up. TNT was just playing zone defense, trying to get it when it did come up. Was not able to hold off Znatch's advances, and that's allowed him to maintain control. I mean, look at that. Just he's got a 6-frag lead now. And this is what he needs, because if he loses this map, he's bumped to the lower bracket. He's made it to the round of 4. Hasn't quite as well as we've expected from a number 2 seed, but he's starting to heat up, you know. You've seen him put in some practice with his teammates, so he's definitely taking these games seriously. He wants to win, and TNT pushing him to the limit in the first map. Oh, look at this mistake, though. TNT was able to get that belt, and you got to see TNT force the issue now as znatch is in full retreat mode. Letting him pick up the health, though, but that well-placed dodge primary is able to take his life. So he's brought it to within 5. He's got map and power-up control. He's got to make sure that znatch cannot turn this around on him as he's done in the previous map. Decent combo there. And a well-placed combo from below. Brings it to within 4. I'd like to see him pick up these vials and then immediately go and contest the belt. He's also got to make sure that znatch can't pick up the shock rifle in mid, so he missed the pickup. Round 2, he does get it. Smart move there. He's going to come to the belt to make sure that znatch can't pick it up, but let's see where znatch is at, actually. He's in low mid. He's got himself a flat cannon, looking to get a shock, but he's not able to do so as TNT picked it up kind of late. TNT trying to get a beat on znatch here. Just defensive combos at this point. Decent primary, but znatch able to re-up on the health. Goes back to retreat. TNT is going to contest this. He doesn't pick up the armor. He needs to go back and contest his shock rifle. He's left it open for znatch, who's gotten it close with the flak. He's closing the distance, doing serious damage. TNT able to weather the storm with a standstill combo and retakes the belt. So he's brought it to within 3. Shock rifle is back up in mid. Znatch again in retreat mode, back to the armor. It's not up yet. And TNT has turned this thing around. He's playing it pretty much perfectly. He's needing to be aggressive, and he's doing it in the right moments when he's got control. You know, he's catching znatch, going for the armor. He's leveraging that belt to get the frag and deny the armor. So he's also controlling the shock rifle. He knows it's extremely important on this map, and he needs to make sure he doesn't give up belt, though, as he's allowed znatch to get on that side of the map. But it does not matter. He gets the frag with the shock primary. Znatch is retreating, hoping to get that belt. He's only got a 1 frag lead, but full-on map, power-up control goes to TNT as he retakes the belt at 27. Znatch probably heard him take it, so he's got an idea of when it's going to be up. Shock rifle's up. TNT again denying the shock rifle. Znatch looking for the armor pickup. And TNT makes him pay for it again. So he's basically just baiting the armor at this point on Znatch. He's got 2 frags in a row at that position to even things up, and he's completely stacked. I mean, not 199 quite yet, but he's got full belt, 125 health. Znatch coming out swinging with the minigun, misses the drop combo, hits the primary right in his butt as he goes up the elevator. He's going to opt to deny the armor again. Znatch, learning his lesson, decided not to go there because he's lost his life there 2 times in a row. Let's see where he is at. And he's in a bad way at this point because he doesn't have a good ranged weapon. I'd kind of like to see him maybe go to Sniper's Nest and, you know, pick up a sniper at this point as TNT's basically conceding that to him, as it looks like he's read my mind. He's doing just that. He's going to pick up the sniper rifle. He does. It's there. He leaves the vials. TNT was still contesting the armor. And Znatch maybe baiting a little bit with the sniper, or with the flak, not utilizing the sniper just yet, despite the fact that he has it. As he hits a little bit with that flak bomb, he's just playing possum. Now he opts to whip out the sniper rifle, and he hits with the headshot on TNT, gets himself the shock rifle, so just like that, he brute forces his way through map power-up control, and TNT has picked up the armor. Znatch perfectly content to make sure that he can get the next belt. So he's going to back his way through the portal. Checks on the belt, it's not up. Comes out and takes a pot shot with the sniper rifle. If he's not careful, he could eat that flak bomb. Just barely survives it with 29 HP. Retakes the belt. So he's up by 1 with 5.5 remaining. Really close game here after having a sizable lead early in the game. Here's the portal. Knows TNT is close. flak sniper does some damage and pops his bubble as he dodges over the ledge. That was a nice shot. Calculated aggression from znatch. If he wasn't careful, he could have killed himself with that bubble pop. And he hit it at the right elevation and was able to take the frag away from TNT. Gonna use the minigun finisher. Head over to retake the belt. He's back up to a 3-frag lead here. Looking good, trying to force a tiebreaker. And we're seeing TNT go back to his kind of carelessness that he had at the beginning of the map, and you can't afford to do that in the later minutes when it's so close.
TNT's actually gone up to the sniper's nest, and I don't think Znatch knows it. Oh,
the drop.
Znatch nearly connected him with that sausage.
Znatch almost, or TNT almost had a headshot. He did a body shot with the sniper, and this is exactly how Znatch broke through TNT's map control earlier. He was able to get the sniper rifle and leverage that with some well-placed shots to take off that health advantage. As TNT's trying to do the same here. Znatch missing his combos. Being patient as he knows he picked up the health. He's up the elevator. Pulling out the combo. Guessed wrong there. Znatch went the other direction. Switches to the sniper. Znatch extremely low. What's he at? He's at 22 HP.
22 HP.
He's opting to retreat. He's going to pick up the vials. This is a smart play from him. In a must-win situation, he's not going to basically give it away to TNT, as TNT's the one who's got to close the distance.
Here.
Oh, look at the dodge over the rockets. Yeah. Facial flak, stealing the armor. And that drop combo from TNT makes it a second, so he's brought it within 2. Perfect play from him there in those 2 quick engagements. Boy, that, man. He knew he was loading rockets. He dodged over him coming out of the portal and then hit that flak. True, right to his face. And another nice strafing combo, but I think he gave up position to the belt. Znatch knows it's not quite up, though. He's just getting a shock rifle. A little bit of a mistake there by TNT allowing Znatch to do that. So just under 3 minutes, Znatch nursing a 2-frag lead. He's going to get armor. He's got the shock and a flak, so he's in decent position. TNT going to try to close the distance. Hits with a primary, has him stuck in the sniper's nest. He's going to be aggressive, hits him with the flak primary and follows it up with a dodging combo. Nice. Wow, that was... He is so lethal up close, and I was kind of touting his distance engagements. These up-close combos with the fast weapon switch flak has just been lethal for TNT.
Oh, really unlucky there from Znatch. Couldn't get through and picks up the respawn kill as well to take it.
So back-to-back primaries followed by the combo spawn kill. Gets in the belt and the lead. And Znatch firmly on the back foot now. This is not looking good for him. What do you think, Blair? What does he got to do to retake control?
I think he's got to break the shock that TNT's using.
We've seen the shock be so pivotal on this map, and TNT has just been devastating with it so far. He's really warmed up in the later minutes of this map as he's retaken the armor. Meanwhile, Znatch is severely wounded. Down to 26!
Breaking his stack there nicely, though, but TNT managing to get away.
He had a spawn by belt, but I think Znatch realized it wasn't up. As TNT is there to contest it and take it. And with a minute 15, that might be the backbreaker if TNT doesn't make a mistake here. He's got full belt, lots of health, all the weapons he needs.
Sniper as well, yeah.
He's going to contest this shot.
Znatch taking off a lot of his belt though with those flaks.
Yeah, the fact that he's hitting from down low with that flak primary is pretty impressive. TNT is kind of letting him do it.
TNT knew he'd go for that shock.
They're kind of baiting him on it.
Left.
And that's going to wrap it up. Znatch is going to get upset here. I can't believe it. 40 seconds left. Znatch needs 3 frags in succession to force overtime. Let's watch him. Let's see if he can do it. He's got to force the issue. Doesn't have really much. He's only got a flak to work with now. A little bit of rockets. Trying to hit with the secondary. TNT is kind of letting him fight him. I mean, he could seriously run if he wanted to, but he's giving Znatch a chance here. But Znatch just can't capitalize. And look at that dropping combo from TNT. Says, nope, you will not have it. I'm going to eliminate you in 2 maps.
7, 6,
Wow.
4.
2 great maps. Well played by TNT, the 19 seed, upsetting the 2 seed. Moving on to face you, Bleh, in the upper bracket finals. What do you think? TNT looking pretty formidable there.